Oh, welcome everybody to the Captain Jerk channel. I am Captain Jerk. Tonight we're cooking with a jerk. I'm going to be making flounder fillets with cauliflower and corn on the cob. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I know there's a light in the back of my head, makes me look angelic. Yes. I'm God. No, I'm not. Boy, who wants that job? So anyway. Look and see. My camera's a little hazy. That's better. All right. Here's the pan. I'm kidding. It's not even on yet. Who's here? Peeper Don. Hi, Peeper Don. Good to see ya. Francis Cupcake. How you doing? Mwah. Francis Fishing Outdoors. Mwah. Heather Feather. Mwah. Love you, Heather. Good to see you. So yes, we're cooking fish with cauliflower and corn on the cob. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna thaw the fillets. No, this isn't Greg's kitchen. The pan's not really on. Yes, I got to start cooking the corn first. Pardon. You want a whole one?
Yeah.
Or just a half?
I want a whole one.
All right. These are kind of small anyway. These corns are kind of wimpy, so that's fine. We'll get a pan. We'll boil them up anyway. I don't need huge corn on the cobs. I haven't lost my appetite. Just starting to eat smaller portions of food so that, I can watch my girlish figure. Oh yeah. So corn on the cob, cauliflower with fish, flounder. And the only reason we're eating flounder is not really by absolute choice. It was a replacement item from when we ordered food. Guy, he didn't get the item we wanted. The item that we wanted was tilapia, and I think we made out on the deal. We pay a little bit more for the flounder, obviously, but no, it's a good replacement item, because if they don't have what you want, they replace it with something else, and you can either choose your item, or they'll choose an item for you. Just like get whatever's, the closest that they think. Just wiping off this grease here. Somebody cooked a burger and forgot to fucking use the splatter screen. That would be me. Anyway, let me see who's saying what here. All right. Not much. Babes in Toyland. How you doing? Annie. I'm not really great at setting up new phones, so hey, what's up, Joey? Good to see you. Well, yeah, I mean, my hair is really greasy. I've been working for a good portion of today. Oh, oh, you guys get a bonus. You ready? This is what I'm going to show you. Look at my walls. You see my walls? How they're empty? Except for boxes. Yeah. So up there on top of my cabinets, there's no toys. There's no decorations. There's no RC car up on top of my fridge anymore. My resin station is completely barren, and it has turned into a box packing station. All it has is a big box that I'm working on and a lonely roll of tape. The light is off because it's not currently in use, but here's all my Fraggles. See? Fraggle. Fragile. Sounds Italian. No. It's this is all my boxes. This is all my fucking boxes, everything. It's all of it. That's pretty much all of our stuff. Like, look. That's pretty much all of our shit right there. That's it. That's all our stuff. Everything we own. There's my big, huge skull under the table. That's the size of a beach ball. That's a box full of old RC parts, like radio control parts from like XXXNT from Team Lozy. Yep, pretty old. But yeah, we really are moving up. No fucking doubt about it. So I got distracted. I fucking gotta get this fucking shit on the road. Gotta get this shit moving. So let's do this. Yes, I break them in half. Otherwise, they don't fit in the pan. I got a pan big enough to fit them. There we go. And we turn that on right away. Oh, we need a big burner in front here. Give it plenty of heat because there's four shorty pieces in there, but they're still decent size. Yeah. The corns were only like maybe that, So they're not real super huge or nothing. They're not the wimpiest ones I've seen. Fish. We got flounder fillets from Walmart. Whatever. And That's what they gave us. I mean, I ain't complaining. I like flounder. I like most types of fish. I don't think there's ever been one that I didn't like. Well, that I ate that I didn't like. Some I don't like personally. Kidding. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this pan with hot water. And I'm going to thaw these pieces in just some real hot water, whatever. Yeah, this should be good enough for me and Crystal. There's only one left. I'm going to put this in the fridge. There's two small ones in here. That'll be good enough for somebody for one meal later on someday. But for right now, we're going to get this started with cooking the corn. And then we're gonna wait for these filets to melt a little bit so they cook evenly when I put them in the pan. I'm gonna rinse out this sink. A lot of people appreciate the way that I cook because I usually don't prepare anything before I come on. And that's part of the process of showing how things get cooked. You know, sometimes people really like that part that they don't see on cooking shows. Is somebody actually preparing the food to be cooked. As I'm not a professional chef, nor am I a fucking TV show host. I have that luxury. I could do that, and I can interact with all of you, or y'all, whatever you'd like to see, whatever you'd like to hear. Okay. Let me see. Terry, I see you in there, buddy. Dirty Dirt, what's up, man? I don't know I'm moving yet. That's the thing. I don't have any, I don't have enough income to actually qualify for a rental. So I very much rely on the kindness of strangers. Now, I very much rely on there being landlords that are able to, be more flexible with me and Crystal so that we can tell them our situation, be like, oh, hey, bird dog gnome, how you doing? Pardon. But yeah, since we don't have a lot of income, we can cover the rent at a lot of places. We could probably afford like $1,200, something like that. So that's why we're getting out of Dodge. The landlord's throwing us out, yeah, but we probably could have renegotiated with him to get another one of these apartments, but we don't want an apartment. We're probably going to move out of state, and we're probably going to move to a state where we can get a house rental for $1,200 or less. I would imagine that, less would be the key. And we're going to have to find a landlord that's willing to look the other way on, that stricture that some landlords have of us pulling in 3 times what the rent would be, like let's say it's $1,000 a month. A lot of landlords would require that we have $3,000 a month minimum to qualify even to get an application. Otherwise, oh no, we don't think so. I really don't like snooty shit like that. Honestly, I like people that are more down to earth. More flexible, more reasonable, rational, logical. People that know that the shit's not always that cut and dry. Let me see who else is in here, and who else is saying what. Brother Terry, good to see you, man. But yeah, I fucking Nikki. How you doing, girl? Good to see you. Awesome. Sexy Nikki came in, everybody. Anyway. Yeah, you know it, man. You know it. Fresh Connecticut flounder. USA all day. How you doing? No, it's good to see all you. Good to see everybody. I really do appreciate you very, very much. Very much indeed. Bile. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're moving the fuck out. Yep. Stupid people making irrational demands, and this is all they get from me. That's pretty much it. For 7 months, huh? Yeah. Nikki, it's similar here. If I wanted a house, like, okay, let's say I wanted a house in a neighborhood. In a decent neighborhood, the rentals are going to be on the minimum. The minimum is going to be like $2,000. Something in the mid range would be like 22 to 25, and the higher end, in some of the really nicer neighborhoods. And there's some fantastic neighborhoods in Connecticut. I'm not going to lie. Well, I mean, it's Connecticut after all. What do you want? Every fucking celebrity in Hollywood lives here. They all do. They all live in the same fucking town, because it's like, if you're a celebrity in Hollywood, you buy a house in Greenwich, Connecticut. That's what you do. Bill Cosby, Tom Hanks, Harrison Ford, anybody. It doesn't matter. Even fucking Mike Tyson had mansions in Fairfield County. That's where Greenwich is in Connecticut. It's in Fairfield County. Mike Tyson owned mansions in Fairfield County at the height of his popularity and fortune. But one of them was bought by 50 Cent. Yes, it was. I believe Mike paid 11 and 50 Cent paid 4. Talking about a nosedive, huh? Fuck. Yeah, you got to find a private landlord. It's not easy, because a lot of them are kind of snooty little buttholes. They're just like, oh, well, you're required to pay first, last, and security, and we want another half a month rent worth of rent for a deposit for all your pets. I mean, if you have 2 or more, it will be half a month of rent. But if you're honest with us and you only have like 1 pet, then we'll only make you pay $250 on top of whatever for a deposit. Oh, and then $50 a month. Yeah. That's Connecticut. And they tell you right in the freaking listing. Like they'll tell you when you talk to them on the phone too, but like right in the fucking listing, they'll say they'll be very upfront. Connecticut's kind of very confident that way. Let's just call it confidence. Yeah, don't worry about it, dude. Freaking, I know other people that have had similar difficulties, and some people are just like, he's got this word in his name, or they have the same name as a famous person, and then yeah, I've seen a lot of nonsense come and go for different people's names. So you're not the only one. You're definitely not the only one. I'm still waiting for somebody to freaking complain about my name being Jerk. Good luck. And then they find out that this is only a branding channel. This isn't even main channel. Whatever. It's fine. Now, if you use your main channel for everything and you get yourself in trouble, they could delete all 3 of your freaking channels, like all 3, 4, 8,000 of your channels, or how many you have. I only have 2. I had 3. I deleted one because who needs 3? I mean, do you really have to troll people that much? The answer varies from person to person. But anyway, we're gonna get to this. I'm gonna throw some broccoli in this pan, and I'm gonna freaking get on. There's only a handful in here, so that's enough for one person, probably. Yeah, probably. And yeah, we eat a lot of frozen stuff here because we do. That's pretty much it. The only reason we just do. We have like a big, huge freezer, and I got that on purpose. If any of you lived in the area and you wanted my big, huge fucking freezer, I'd give it to you for free because we're moving out. But none of you do. None of you live in jolly old Connecticut that I know of. And the top is really like kind of scuffed up and scratched and stuff. But here, I'll even show it to you. This is my freezer. It is 9 cubic feet on the inside. It holds 9 cubic feet of shit. Moving on. It's a Frigidaire brand, so you know it's Tonka tough, and you know it doesn't fucking cut out on you. There's the dial. There's the vent. It's getting plenty of air and stuff. It's not burning out or anything. But the top is really, really badly stained and stuff. You know, it's got a bunch of freaking like resin stuck to it and stuff. Little bit of super glue here and there. I used it for a utility area. Anyway, here you go. Here's the seal. The seal's doing fine, as you can see. And I have. Hang on. I just right click something. I have a ton of food in here. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little basket there that holds stuff. I need to get in here so I can get the damn cauliflower. So yeah, that was the reason I had to clean that off and get that. So I can get this cauliflower. There we go. My fish is thawed. I'll be popping that in the pan in a moment. That's enough cauliflower. few handfuls. I'm not gonna put hot sauce. I'm not gonna cook it with hot sauce or anything. If we want stuff like that, we'll put it on afterward. Crystal's not into like Scoville, so she doesn't like hot spicy stuff. I do sometimes, but I still don't like it all the time. No, but I like a lot of it. Some people like Scoville. I like Lowville. That's my joke. But anyway, I like the lower range of the spice. I could get up to habanero, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much as far as I'm going. The crazy stuff, I leave that to the crazies. People are crazy for the fucking spice. Good, fucking awesome. But me, no, not so much. I can't go for the crazy stuff. I really can't. It's not for me. I fucking I did a bunch of habanero stuff. My friend brought some over from his mother's garden, and they were like that big. Some of them are a little bigger, but like inch, maybe a half inch. Some of them they're tiny, like berries. And we ate a bunch of those. Me and my friend, just name's Clay. We ate a bunch of them right there, and we're testing them out, like little orange ones, little red ones, little yellow ones, and stuff. Great, freaking super powerful, but they're tiny. They're just little itty bitty things. So I mean, that was good enough for us. Since then, I haven't really, I haven't gone any further than that. I've had other types of habanero peppers. I've had other types of hot spicy stuff. I just had some buffalo the other day. No, I had some buffalo earlier today. Actually, wasn't it today? Yeah, I did that like way earlier. You were sleeping. Anyway, so here's my go-to when I cook fish. I mean, y'all can do it better, do it different, however you want. There's no judgment here. What I do it nice and simple. I turn the pan on. I got it on a little above medium, not quite medium high. So I don't know what that is in temperature range, but probably like 350 in the pan or so. 325, 350, something like that. I would imagine. Maybe 325. Anyway, I don't want to fucking like burn the fish, so, and I'm not breading it either. I'm just like cooking it in a pan, just get it done. That type deal. This, you don't have to drown it in water. There. Now we can begin to cook. Pan is heating up. I got the cauliflower on. That'll take absolutely no time whatsoever to cook that. I don't cook my vegetables until they're mush. I cook them until you can chew them without struggling. Is what I'm saying. So, if anybody gives a fuck, I lost a shitload of weight this year. I came down from approximately fucking, I think it was like 260 to 2 226 the other day. 27. Yeah, 227. They weighed me at the doctor's office the other day. So, I mean, part of that was because I was in the hospital. But when I was in a hospital, I didn't even lose that much weight. Honestly, I didn't. I lost I think 5 pounds. There's some of the flounder there. Kitchen scissors. I use paramedic shears because I can't. That's what I have. Not even kidding you. That's my kitchen shears. It's paramedic shears. I think this is the heat's a little high. I'm going to turn it down a slight bit. Yeah. So I've got 3 decent pieces in here. We'll share them. We'll share them. We'll figure it out. Crystal might take a little bit more of the vegetables. She might take more of the corn so she can enjoy her corn on the cob because that's pretty much her favorite. That's definitely her favorite version of corn. Probably most people's. But yeah, let me see. What are you guys saying in here? Tiffany Lava Shark, what's up, girl? What's up, Steve? Cooking flounder. Cooking it with butter, of course. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna shake some stuff on it. It's not really great. It's just throwing it together. We're having it with corn on the cob and cauliflower. Frozen cauliflower. Whatever. Mark the Shark. Aloha. Mahalos. Yeah, I'm looking back because I was babbling and doing things. All right. Will you stop that? This computer is irritating. Wait, right? There you go. Something like that. I don't remember. Azar! What's up? How you doing? House hunting has no progress whatsoever. Nothing. I've found 0. I should say I found a single wide in a park. And it's one of the most notorious and infamous trailer parks in the area. It's clean, and it seems okay. I don't know how to judge trailer homes. I really haven't lived in one very much, but I have very little experience with them. But I'll say this: it's clean, and the rent I can't afford. It's $950 a month. It's Connecticut. What do you want? But that's pretty much all I've found. That's in our price range is a fucking trailer home, a single wide, in a park, and you still have to pay for utilities, of course, and a park fee. Whoopity fucking do, right? Yeah. It's pretty much the same as paying like $1,500 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Give me a break. It's stupid. But at least it's not the same fucking building. The neighbors aren't on top of me or anything, or below me, freaking.
Get the fuck out. You're having sex as loud as you can. Oh my god.
Give me a fucking break. This is just a little $2 black pepper thing that I got from Walmart. It's McCormick brand, but they're not sponsoring me. That's just what I have. Here we go. We got a little bit of Walmart brand garlic powder. that's just what I got. And shake that all over the place. Not too much. Not like your life depends on it or anything, you know. And then a little salt in the hand. That's the size of a nickel. I don't even use all this. I go very, very lightly on this. If I even use salt at all, I go very, very lightly on this. And show you what I'll show you what I have left over. I started with the nickel, and I have a penny. See what I'm saying? I use less than half of that. So, but you got to be able to pinch it out of your hand, you know. But use it however much you like, how much your doctor tells you to, and if they tell you don't use any, well then, don't use any. My doctor is more concerned with my sugar than anything else because I'm diabetic now. Like I said, she's telling me I've been diabetic for centuries, no, decades probably, and I just didn't even fucking know it. And all the other fucking diabetes tests I ever fucking took in my life were either lying or just wrong at the time, you know. So there you go. I'm trying to flip the fish over and it's not flipping very well. No, okay, we got it. It is coming apart. It's just, you know, that's what it does. Let's use a little bit more lube. Lube of choice. But what else? Great American lubricant. Same thing you use on your mother-in-law to get her back in a Cadillac to get her home. What? Come on, get on that bare spot. There we go. Jeez. It's falling apart. It's fucking pretty much done, only being cooked on one side. It's just, you know, a superficial flip. I don't know. But it sure smells fucking good. I'll tell you that right now. It sure smells amazing. Yeah, rent is fucking nuts. You're right, Steve. There's no doubt about it. Hey, K-Dog, what's up, man? How you doing, my brother? Yeah, well, screw you, freaking not Slim One, because I can't have barbecue as much anymore. I can still have it, but I just gotta space it out sparingly, you know. Anyway, it's good to see you, my brother. Love you, man. You're a great dude. Yeah, tuck in your shirt. My shirt's tucked in. You want a crotch shot? Yeah, baby. Yeah. It's just rumply in the front because, you know. I know. I kind of have to. I wear suspenders all the time because I bought suspenders instead of a belt. Fuck me. What do I know? But now I kind of have to tuck my shirt in all the time. Lame. Whatever. Lame. Fuck it. No, this fish is done. I'm going to leave it in the pan, though. Oh, shoulder. If you have shoulder problems, go see a freaking orthopedic surgeon. If you have shoulder fucking problems, it's not worth it to suffer. Don't be like me. Go seek help. Some of you look like you need it. No, I'm no different. I need help too. That's why I'm getting it. Been going to a lot of doctor's appointments and shit lately. I have. Just went to one a couple days ago. She's not happy with my blood glucose readings that I've been getting. I'm supposed to write them down. Yes. Old rumple crotch. Don't make me give you the rumple Gundy. Anyway, 800 rent for a house, no utilities. Yeah, I know, brub. I know. Yeah, if you have brain problems, you gotta, well, you gotta gauge whether or not you want to freaking solve those problems. Honestly, that's a personal thing. That's why in the United States, at least, even if you don't get treatment for your mental illnesses, it's not illegal. The only thing that can make you get treatment for your mental illnesses and your emotional problems is the courts. If you're going to court for like criminal things or freaking whatever, then yeah, they can order you to get competency evaluations and all this other kind of fucking bullshit. Yes, they can. But that's the only time they can actually freaking make you get help, unless they feel that you're a danger to yourself or others. If you're just a fucking weirdo, you're just a fucking weirdo. Who cares? If you think that you're unstable or that you're going to do something fucked up, that's the time to get help. Whether or not from your friends or from professionals, maybe a family member that you trust. I mean, I don't have a lot of family members I trust anymore, so I have a few, but yeah. In the United States, you have to gauge, how batshit you are and what kind of freaking, steps you need to take to, make things better for yourself, honestly. But that's good advice on anything. It's good advice. Who fucking takes it though, I'm just saying, like, legally, there's a lot of legalities behind a lot of this shit, and it's frustrating and it's infuriating sometimes, and I've been through a lot of it, so we'll talk about that some other time. I'm gonna plate this food up. It's all done. Okay. All these plates are dirty. These plates are clean. I wasn't aware. The clean plates are in the cabinet. Who knew? Who the fuck would have figured the clean plates are in the fucking cabinet? Mind fucking blown. Right? Come on now. Now, I'm going to try to divide this fish evenly between the two of us. Try. Down here. I'm going to put the plates over here so we can get a shot of them for the camera so that we can show everybody what the food looks like on the plates. It's kind of part of the process here. All right. Do you think this looks fucking good? I'm going to let you take whichever one you like. Take a look at that plate. Take a look at this plate. Say, I want this plate with, these pieces of fish, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You taking that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give you the option to take whatever. That's not a good place to put your fucking plate because it's a wet counter. Why did you do that? I was trying to fucking keep that fucking plate off of that fucking part of the fucking counter because it's covered with fucking fish slop. This is why I was putting the fucking plates over on the fucking freezer. Hold your plate, please. Hold your plate, please, while I put food on it. I was trying to make it easier on you, Crystal. You're not making it easy. All right. This is your fork. Let's get you some corn. Come on. Which pieces of corn do you want?
Mm-hmm.
You want this big fat fucker?
Mm-hmm.
You want one for now?
Yep.
Oh, did it spurt you?
Yep.
Did I give you a blinky?
Nope.
I did. I sure fucking super did. She says no. I gave you a blinky like you read about. Where the fuck are you going? What's some of the bigger ones?
Yes.
Okay. Man, you're good on fucking cauliflower. I'll give you as much as you want.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. No problem. All right. That's good. I'll drain as much of that water off as I can without fucking dumping the food in the sink. I'm sure you all know how that feels. I'm going to take 2 corns because I'm a big fat fucking pig. And now, I'm going to put the plates over here. Woo! My goodness. I'm going to freaking dump butter and salt all over them and make them super unhealthy. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Yes, prayers for Mikey. Here's some food. That's what it looked like on the plate. That's what it looked like tonight. That's Crystal's. That's mine. And she gonna dump cheese all over hers. She gonna squirt the cheese on it. You want me to do that? You don't really have a good time with those bags, do you?
Nope.
You really give me that. You're a dork. Now you can do it like this. It's a ton of cheese, by the way.
I know.
It's like an absolute fucking ton of cheese. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat my fucking food before it gets cold. I still got some ice water left. Good. Still have some fucking lights. I'll leave the big one on so you can see my nice ugly mug shoveling food into my pie hole. No, I'm not going to add any more salt. I already added salt during the cooking process, and you can see this big freaking goofy stack of boxes in back of me. That is a gigantic fucking box. I mean, look how fucking big that thing is. Now, that's a regular roll of tape sitting right there next to it. That box is 25 by 24 by 15. That's the measurements of that box. It's pretty fucking big. That's going to a friend of mine. It's going to the West Coast from here. It's going to cost... Hey, Grave Hunter, what's up, buddy? That box is probably going to cost $150 to ship it. My friend's probably going to freaking cover some of it, but who knows? But it's got to go. Hey, Brian Schwab, what's up? Cauliflower's nice. Not mushy. Let's try this. The fish is excellent. Really, really nice. Not too much garlic. Just enough salt. Pepper is a nice compliment. Good. Sometimes simplicity is the key. Yeah, it's good to see you, Brian. Awesome. Haven't seen you in a long time. How you getting on? This is Flounder. Here, take a look. That's Flounder here. Corn on the cob, of course, and some cauliflower. So, and I cooked everything in real time, including thawing out the fillets, shucking the corn, stuff like that. So now the corn is fresh on the cob. The flounder and the cauliflower were frozen. Yep. Sweet. Cool. Nice, Brian. Yep. You're getting divorced? Oh, no. Are you getting a house? In America, and I believe Great Britain as well. I think it's Great Britain, but anyway, in America here, it's customary for the woman to get the house. I don't know. Ah, this thing's really hot. So I'm trying to nibble all the kernels off the edge. Hot. You know, that's not the worst thing a person could be, but it can be unpleasant. Yes. I've been involved with girls like that. That sucks. That sucks. You know, a lot of the time, I know I don't have kids of my own. I never did. But I do know that sometimes in relationships, people refuse to see the kids. And it's not because of the kid. It's because of the ex. Or sometimes it's not even the ex, but the ex's family. Or both. You know, a lot of the time it has nothing to do with the kid. So. But being a narcissist, yeah, he thinks he's better than other people. And he thinks he's the shit. probably gonna hold a lot of resentment. Just saying. What's up, Buzz? Everything is excellent. The flounder, so nice. Just the right amount of seasonings, garlic powder, fresh cracked pepper, sprinkle of salt. Nothing spectacular. I didn't put anything on my vegetation here. Just corn on the cob. That's it. So what'd you send me? I'm doing all right, Terry. I'm doing better than I was before. I was in the hospital for 4 days, 4 nights. I had a really bad infection. Lots of antibiotics, lots of injections. Oh yeah, I can eat just fish, but you know, I like a little bit of something on it sometimes. Hey, use your noodle. What's up, man? Good to see you. If it seems like there's something wrong with my voice, it's a little deeper than usual because the doctor put me on steroids. They put me on prednisone, so now my voice is nice and sultry. I can hit those really low notes, baby. Yeah. How do you like that? Why don't you come on up to my place, girl? We can have a good time. You see how I have no game? I mean, honestly. Hey, Wicked Insanity. What's up, Mike? Yeah. I was in for 4 days, 4 nights. Pretty rough. Had a bad tattoo. Got super infected. Supposed to be a Grim Reaper. Didn't really turn out to be a Grim Reaper. The scythe part is up there, and it all got like crazy volcano infected. It was nuts. There was like mountains of crust on there. Yeah, it was probably like that thick at some point. Nuts. And kept getting stuck to that hospital gown they give you. They call it the Johnny. It kept getting stuck to my Johnny, and oh, that felt really great when they come along and they give you the sponge bath treatment. Those wipies that they use to clean you off. It's just like, can you like numb the area? No, okay. Yeah, that's great. Thanks. Anyway, moving on. Oh, no, I'm okay now. The infection's gone down. If there's anything left, it's the very tail end. I'm off of all the antibiotics, but she wanted me to get on a steroid. I had a small rash on my arm. Probably went from like here to like here. And also, she wanted to see if she could bring down some of the swelling in my leg, something like that. But yep, I'm almost off of the freaking the steroid treatment too. Do I want to know how you pinched your finger off? Let me guess. You're backing up the Mustang. Like somebody else was backing up the Mustang. And you went. And you went like this instead of this. I bet they are, Mike. I bet they are. No, actually, they were in their 60s, most of them. The ones that used the wipies, yeah, they were. Oh no, they got me on the pills. No injections, just pills. I already take the injection for the insulin every day because I found out I have diabetes when I was at the hospital. Who could have figured that out? Yeah, that's what the doctor was saying. Part of what she was saying. Once the infection's gone, you still got to heal the damage. There was a couple of them, though. There was a couple of very young nurses in there. Well, CNA, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. When you're in the Army, don't count on getting pills. Everything's needles. I've heard that from a lot of people. You hardly ever get a pill. They come along and they're just like, you know what? Like right near. Don't even ask you. Don't even tell you. Hey, you might want to brace for this. No, just plink. I'm of course kidding, but I was never in the military. I wouldn't know. I've been told stuff like that. I don't know if it's true or not. The coolest thing about my hospital stay, I've got to say, two things. Number one, I was in a room that was originally meant for two people, but there was only one bed in there. So I was alone in that room. Unless there was a doctor or a nurse or a CNA or a freaking cleaning crew person in there, like a housekeeper or something. No. The whole time it was just me and the TV. I put it on mute half the time that the volume didn't even work anyway. Those controller things, they don't always work right. They replaced mine twice. It still didn't work right. All right, later, Jerry. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Appreciate you, brother. This is the last of my fish. The bed controls always work fine once I learned how to use them. And that thing had a ton of adjustments. But, the other thing that was the coolest about that place, it depends on what you have for healthcare. Use your noodle, and it also depends on where you go for their healthcare. Like some hospitals are privately owned. Some are owned by the state, I think. I'm not even sure how that works, but anyway, kind of like prisons. Some of the prisons here are actually privately owned, and they make money on them. That's the facts. But yeah, some hospital bills can get pretty outrageous, especially when you're in the hospital and you have no, if you're not paying for your own health insurance, either out of pocket or with your, through your job, and you pay the copay, whatever. If you're on Medicare or Medicaid like me, you have a limited time to be in the hospital. And I believe that time period is about 4 days before they make you start paying for it. I think you could do that every year or two. I don't remember. Yes, Mike, you're officially of retirement age. I think you retired a decade ago. I'm kidding. Your nurse got bit by your dog? That sucks. Mm-hmm. I just saw that. Hey, me. How you doing? Okay, so not 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Whatever, dude. Come on. Give me a break. I'm just saying. Tiffany, you're freaking cool. Tiffany was pretty much keeping the freaking chat going earlier. All right, I need to. I'm missing 4 teeth in the back of my mouth. 2 on the left on the top, and 2 on the right on the top. all the way in the back. So I have this space on the bottom where there's 4 teeth on my bottom jaw in the back that get no action. Like 0 action. So I have to clean my mouth back there, like way in the back, like really well every time I eat. So I have to use toothpicks and, friggin' like just pick and pick and pick. Because it's not really, those teeth aren't really chewing. They're just kind of like mushing. It's just weird. I don't know. But I lost like half of my chewing power because those teeth are gone. Because it's 4 teeth on the top. Whatever tooth is on the bottom is the matching tooth. So I'm missing 4 on the top, which means I'm down 8 tooth power. You only get 32. And I never had my freaking my wisdom teeth out. I still have my bottom ones. My top ones are gone. Yeah. I would definitely go to the dentist as soon as you can, because like hurting your teeth is just crazy. A couple of years ago, I had to go to the dentist, and I had a couple of friends donate to me. They helped me pay for my dental bills. It was over $900 to get 3 teeth removed. Yeah. No, really, go. Go. I've been suffering for fucking years with like crazy, incredible tooth pain. Not every day. Like some days were better than others, but man, I didn't eat ice cream for over 5 years. Not even kidding. It was not possible. Even if my teeth weren't hurting that day, or for months even, if I put anything that cold, ice cream is like, I don't know, it's colder than Antarctica for some reason, because that particular thing, when you put it in your mouth, it's like, yeah. No, you can't eat ice cream. Go to the dentist if you can't eat ice cream. Like, seriously, go. I can't eat it because I'm diabetic. So, eat it for me. All right? You're not diabetic. You can still enjoy it. Go to the dentist and enjoy your damn ice cream. Yeah, see, man, if it's that simple of a thing to just go to the dentist, and I ain't scared of no dentist. I'm kidding. No, I was never really scared of the dentist, except when I was like a little kid, 6, 7 years old. By the time I was 13, I was just like, I didn't even care. Never mattered. I mean, some people go to the dentist and they get like really like painful operations and stuff like that, and that sucks. But no, that never happened for me. I had good teeth, and the first filling they ever put in my tooth, it fell out. They drilled it bigger so they could fill it, but it was such a small filling, and it was like it was in a weird spot, I guess, and it just fell out. And I was like, what the hell was that? And I didn't even give it another thought. I thought it was like a seed from like a berry or a kiwi or some other fruit or something, I didn't care. And then when I went to the dentist again, I'm like, hey, I think that filling fell out. Or I called him and I'm like, hey, I think that filling fell out. And the dentist is like, yeah, I had a feeling that it might. And he didn't bother replacing it. Even though he had drilled the hole bigger, he's just like, nah, the hole isn't big enough. The cavity's not big enough to do anything to it yet. So he was completely unconcerned with this, little hole in my tooth. And so have I. I've been completely unconcerned with it. I really didn't care. And the next dentist that I went to, I got a different dentist. And he's just like, that little tiny thing, I don't know if we can even fill that. And I told him about that other dentist. He's just like, oh, okay. So he drilled it and he filled it, and then that one fell out too. It took a little longer, but that one fell out too. And since that time, all the other dentists that I've been to haven't even mentioned it. So it's that little tiny cavity in my tooth that never got any worse. And the tooth is still there. It's still healthy. It's still alive. And it doesn't appear that the hole has gotten big enough for any dentist to want to fill it put a filling in it. So, there you go. I don't know why. Ah, yes, that happens. No, I understand, Aaron. I understand, buddy. Yeah, how long ago did the fucking filling fall out? What, 5, 10 years? 20 years? Mine's been 35 years. I'm not even kidding. I was like 13 years old and I had that fucking cocksucker filled. And it's gone. It's been gone. For over 30 something years, it's been gone. And it never bothered me. I'm still, like, I go to the dentist. I'm still waiting for the hole to get big enough for them to want to fill it. All this time, other teeth of mine have, like, rotten and broken and been pulled out and stuff. And nope, that one tooth is still got the tiniest little hole in it. It's not doing nothing. Meh. Yeah, I can live without ice cream. I kind of have to. I can't eat it anymore. That's it. Yeah, yeah. It depends on what happens to you in your life. That's all. Some bigger things happen. I mean, I knew a guy. He got a pit bull puppy, right? And it was very jumpy. And they tell you not to let your pit bull puppy jump at you. And well, he didn't listen, and it jumped at him, and it broke out his whole front, his whole top rack in the front. He had to have 6 teeth plate made for the frontage. It was either 6 or 8. But yeah, he lost his whole frontage from a puppy. It's more common than you think. I'm not even kidding. It's more common than you think for people to get their teeth bopped out by a young dog. It happens. It's weird, and and I hadn't thought of that in a long time. And I learned how common it was, and I'm like, oh. And I remember when I was a kid, puppy would jump at your face and bop you in the mouth. You're like, okay, yeah, okay, you gotta stop. Am I bleeding? But no, he got it real bad because done. His teeth were gonzo. he had to have him. He had to have a 6-tooth plate made for him. Fuck, crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're safe from kittens, but no, watch out for those Staffordshire pits. They're pretty powerful too. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, at least you have a good relationship with the little guy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get going in about 10 minutes. Don't go anywhere, but about 10 minutes. I'll sit here and talk to you guys a little bit more. But yeah, my dinner was great. But thank you for tuning in to freaking cooking with a jerk. Freaking hanging out for a little bit. Yes, please drop your links. Don't even have to ask. Just drop your links anytime you want. Yep. So all my resin in my resin station is gone. A ton of my freaking what do you call it? A ton of my molds were damaged over the years, and freaking I cut them into pieces and I threw them right in the dumpster. There's nothing to do with them. I can't even recycle them because the silicone is so badly damaged. After a while, silicone kind of loses its elasticity, it loses its strength, it starts falling apart. Especially when they're in dry conditions. And man, is this apartment ever dry, bro? So dry. But you can't. You got to keep them in climate controlled circumstances for them to stay at peak stability, so you can freaking use them. But no, I've got my bucket of skulls still. I got a few pieces here and there, a couple of gargoyles that are ours, candle holder or two. I have no dragons. I still got the mold for the dragons. In fact, the dragon mold is right there. That big ass mold right there. That is my dragon mold. I don't have any resin anyway. I don't have any resin right now. So, wind tunnel, you say? Hang on. My phone just dinged at me. Where is my phone? You know where my phone is. I see it. I see my phone. Damn it. Oh boy. Ugh. Anyway. friend of mine appears to be having some difficulties. I might have to go a little earlier, but that's okay. The skull I got from you is still centerpiece in my living room. Probably got about 60 plus. But love telling people yours is handmade. Yeah. Had to take doggies out. Neighbor annoyed with me getting computer virus out the system. Ah. Yeah, well. Sometimes it's nice to help people. Sometimes it isn't. Hey, they tell you, no good deed ever goes unpunished. That's all right, K-Dog. You can lurk all you want, bud. Anyway, I'm going to get going because I got to talk to this girl. She seems to be having some difficulties. Might have to walk her through it, do a little hand holding. All right, later, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to go. So, once again, I'd like to encourage everybody to help control the pet population by having your pet spayed or neutered and always strippers because they treat you right. They take care of you, and you'll be back the next night. And remember, Captain Jerk loves you. You're all different, and you're all freaking special, and you're all freaking awesome. All right? So, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up quick. So, go read a book, go paint a fence, go jack off in your hand, and make sure that you wash your hand after. All right? I am the inflammable, incalculable, incorrigible, intransigent, and uncooperative Captain Jerk. Make sure that you read a book. I'm not even kidding about that one. And remember, Captain Jerk loves you. Check out. Check off. Oh, yeah.